Hello everyone, long time no see. It has been a while since I posted a video, not intentionally as always. This was a looked at my channel the other day, realized it's been over 2 weeks. Just had a lot going on. My husband is having kind of a health crisis, and when I say kind of, I mean like a giant health crisis. So I have been taking care of him, working, trying to keep the house together, and then my cousin got married, so the whole week of that wedding, kind of had a bunch of different stuff going on because I was working and preparing for that because I did the makeup for the wedding. So yeah, just a lot going on, and I'm trying to do Halloween looks in here as well. Just overall a lot going on. So things are kind of settling down, but then they're picking right back up because I am going on vacation in the middle of October, which we usually do, and it always pushes back Halloween stuff. So I'm trying to get ahead of the game, do all that stuff. But one thing that some people had sent me was stuff about the ColourPop Haunted Mansion collection, and that's by the title of this video. You can probably tell I did get it. I purchased the entire thing, and we're going to talk about and review it today. So first and foremost, let's just look at the packaging, okay, because I did buy every piece. We'll start with the lip products. First, we have one with the Hatbox Ghost on it. This is the gloss. And the color is Graveyard Shift. I will say the names are really, really good. And I did enjoy the new movie. So this is the Ultra Glossy Lip. Yep, in Graveyard Shift. The tops of everything are this teal color with the H&M. Sorry, there's like a lot of birds outside right now. Don't know what's going on. But this is like a clear purple gloss. It doesn't have, at least in the tube, it doesn't have a lot of pigment to it. And then they did some Hitchhiking Ghosts. So this is one of them here. And this is Summoned Spirits. Each of the boxes also has some really cool details. So inside it has like the wallpaper from the stretching room. This one has the green wallpaper. So Summoning Spirits is this kind of brick red, and this is one of the ultra matte lips. It looks red, but it's kind of like one of those burgundy purpley reds on the wand. They're Hatbox, or not Hatbox Ghost, Hitchhiking Ghosts. These ghosts look very different than the ones in any of the rides or the new movie. So I'm not sure why their design is different, but it is. So this is called Beware. And this box has the classic purple. And it is just a nude. I will say I'm kind of disappointed in the color palette they chose for this whole thing. Not that I think they should have made a lime green lipstick, but I think if we would have got like a black, a dark purple, and a deep red, or even gone with like a dark green, you know, just some more unique colors, leaned into the goth, leaned into the spooky, leaned into the scary of the Haunted Mansion, and then titled each product like Phantom Manor or Louisiana, like things about the ride and movie itself. And here's that other wallpaper inside of this one. This is Hitch a Ride, and this is the one with the little ball and chain. And then this is your purple lip. It's kind of a medium purple. I have a lot of this color, and to me all of these look like other products that ColourPop already had. They just slapped packaging, like new packaging on it. The only unique thing that I would say came out of this collection is the glitter. This is a glow-in-the-dark, glitterly obsessed body glitter gel, and it is in the shade Madame Leota. And this is the only thing that's focused on Madame Leota, which I feel like, again, is kind of a letdown, because when I think of Madame Leota, I don't think glitter. I would feel like the palette or maybe a Super Shock shadow or a cheek product would be best. And it just comes in this tube like this, and it is, like I said, a body glitter that glows in the dark. With the Welcome Foolish Mortals palette, it comes in this cool thing here. My cat is playing with the products now. Like, it looks like the gate. You take it out, and inside it said there's no turning back now, and it has the little stretching room wallpaper. This is the front. It's just the facade of the house, and then the hitchhiking goes. People's biggest gripe with this, and I have to agree, well, there's two things. So it says beware, which is cool, but there's no mirror, and the colors are neutrals, except like these two. These two colors are very Haunted Mansion to me. The glittery black, that works. The bright color, great. That's it. I expected like a goth, purples, neon greens, like just those colors you associate with the Haunted Mansion. So we'll use that palette, but we also got these 4 Super Shock shadows. They each have one of the busts from the ride that turn as you go by, which to me is a very creative way to do this and makes more sense with like the lore of the ride. And I just don't understand why that didn't continue throughout. So this one's called Creepin'. So Creepin' is a duochrome white that turns blue. This one is Eyeing You. This is a blue, so again, same color as in the palette. Stare Down is this dark purple, again, the same color as in the palette, just with a different name. Is Frightful, and this is a glittery kind of blackish green. So fun colors, but again, same as what we got in the palette. All right, so let's just get into it, right? I'll throw on my concealer for my primer. Yeah, I will say I am a little disappointed at just how few products there were in the collection, especially knowing all the different things that they do have. I will say, overall, ColourPop usually does have pretty consistently good products. So I'm gonna set my eyes with Endless Hallway, which is this kind of gray taupe color. Use this as my brow highlight as well. It goes on smooth. Endless Hallway, smooth, pretty decent matte. I think I'm gonna use the Attic because this is about the only color other than New Orleans and Graveyard Stroll that you can use if you are pale like me as a solid crease color. I'm gonna use as many colors as possible. So we're just gonna use this as our transition color and really blend it. So far, this is consistent what I expect from ColourPop. It's good quality, it's pretty affordable, just not unique enough for the ride. By the way, I'm wearing my Madame Leota shirt. The lid, I really wanna try these Super Shocks because I do enjoy these. This is the color Stare Down, bouncy, which is what I kind of expect. And I'm gonna put this on like the middle of my lid because I'm going to use a darker color on the outside. Purple is really pretty. That was Stare Down. That's this purple. This one is the color I'm most curious about. This is Eyeing You, and this is that color that's almost the same as Hitchhikers. It's just a little more blue. Put this on the inner third. Kind of tap it on. So far, I'm liking them. I'm gonna add another crease color to darken it up here in just a second. I'm gonna go in with Frightful on the outer corner of my eye, just to add a little drama, make it a little bit smoky and dark. This has a lot of glitter in it. Final Super Shock, I'm gonna pop that white color on the inner corner. So this is creeping. And I think what I'm gonna do to help blend these colors is use the colors in the palette. So that's all for Super Shock shadows on the eyes. I'm gonna go in with the color New Orleans, which is this kind of purpley gray. Add this to blend everything and just deepen that crease before we do anything else. This is coming off a bit patchy. It's not really, it darkened it up for sure, but it's not the color I was anticipating. I thought it would be more of a unique purpley brown. So now to bring back some of the pigment from the Super Shock shadows, we're gonna go in with Hitchhikers just to see if it's comparable. Pop that on top. Just bring that blue back out. Like have a stretch, which is the purple. Pop that back in the middle. Going in with Hatbox. Just tapping that on the outside because this is gonna intensify that black Super Shock. There's quite a bit of fallout with this shade, but I anticipated that because it's black and it's got glitter, so beware of that one there. So I'm gonna throw on liner and lashes and do the rest of my face because it's not really important until we get to the lips. Right, the base is done. The eyebrows are tinting as we speak. So I'm going to do my liner and lower lashes. My liner, I'm just using my ones I got from Temu since ColourPop did not provide us with an adequate teal that kind of matches like the maid's outfits from the ride. I'm going to use this as my liner instead of just plain black liner. All right, now for under the eye, I feel like we need to use more of these colors from this palette just so I can get a really good sense of if it's as good as all the other colors. So on the inner corner, I'm going to go in with a smudger brush and Ballroom because that's the color that's really speaking to me the most. So I feel like there's another ColourPop color very similar to this one in another palette. Grand Ballroom, which is kind of this sparkly taupe. Put this in the middle. I feel like Graveyard Stroll would just be the next one because it is a darker shade. I'm gonna blend all this, do not panic, because right now this looks very, very dark. I mean, fitting, but a little bit much, wouldn't you say? I still have to put my lashes on. We'll save that for the end. Here comes Roker. But since I want to see how the gloss feels, I think I'm going to go with purple for the lips. So this is Hitch a Ride. Also, I feel like they could have done different finishes because they have matte, they have satin. Obviously, they put in a gloss, but we'll see how the matte is. Okay, so I threw my wig on. The lips have dried down. This is my most Madame Leota-like wig. So I thought I would throw this on just to enhance the look. And then, you know, pop a big hat on with it. Right? Kind of witchy, spooky, fits the vibe look, except this does like not fit on your head when you have a wig on. But we're going to use the gloss as the final thing, and then I'll give you my final thoughts here. So the gloss is supposed to have a purple sheen. I mean, hard to tell. Is it enhancing the purple? Is it making it look less red? Here it is. This is the look. Final review, favorite products are probably the Super Shocks, just because I adore them as a product in general, even before this. Disappointed in the colors included in the palette, but they perform well. And, you know, overall, it's a decent amount of products. It was around $100 for the whole set, which saved me like $12 buying the set instead of buying them individually. I feel like if you have a lot of reds, you have a lot of nudes, and you have a lot of purples, you don't need any of the lips. It's truly just the packaging. The palette, if you have other ColourPop palettes, you can probably make it work. The Super Shocks, if you don't have any, I would say dip into these because there's some fun colors. But yeah, that is it for me. Overall, I would say like probably 3 stars for the whole collection. Which, you know, kind of sucks just because I am a big Haunted Mansion fan. But what can you do? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Ruger says goodbye, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.